rappers and producers. It's Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com, and we're in a different location today. Why, my love? It's time to deliver this baby. But before you get on my head and you saying, Curtis, what are you doing making videos? Be with your wife. My wife said it's okay. She said, you need to get a video out. She said to me, while she's been laying down there on that hospital bed, she said, but what about a video for tomorrow for your channel? You think I'm a hustler. You think I grind? She grind even crazier than I do sometimes. But I wanted to use this situation to kind of share some thoughts with you, some things that have been coming to mind, things that me and her have been talking about as of late. You know, when you're talking about the birth of your first child, or you're talking about really birth and death, both of those are very emotional journeys, and they cause a lot of self-reflection. But with this birth of my son, it's inspiring me, and he's not even here yet, but it's inspiring me because I'm thinking about all the things that I want to do for them both, for my wife and my son. I'm thinking about all the things that I want to get accomplished, and this also includes you, all the things that I want to get accomplished for you guys, and things that I was afraid to do. And like last week, I made a comment on my juice video about how I was afraid almost to put a direct motivational video out there like that, because I felt like people would see it as corny or would see it as, I don't know, whatever the case may be. But I did it, and I attribute that to my wife giving me that extra boost, and of course my son. Like, this is everything right now. So what I want to talk to you today, really briefly, because I'm gonna jump back out here and I'm gonna but be there for my lady, my wife. Never stop living life. Never stop living your life. I know that we're in pursuit of this music. I know we're in pursuit of every single dream that we have, and we see in our mind, we see it so vividly. We see the place we want to be. We see the career we want to have, the audience we want to have out there. We see the fans we want to have. Never stop living life. Don't put your life on hold. Of course, you want to wait till you're in a position to take care of a family, but, don't put your life on hold. Not for music, not for beats, not for raps. Don't put your life on hold. Get out there and live your life. Live your best life, as they say. Live your best life. And what you'll find is that the very thing that you're looking for, whether it's happiness, whether it's significance, whether it's growing, because I always say the two needs that we need to be happy, which I learned from Tony Robbins, is growth and contribution. Well, contributing, being the head of a household, being the man of a house or woman of a house, that's a lot of power. That's a lot of you feel like you're doing a lot in terms of contributing. The next thing is growth. I mean, if this doesn't represent growth, or the growth I have to have as a father now, father to a young man that is relying on me for his every need. So I got to make sure that I'm there to provide for that. But outside of that, I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys thought you saw a drive before. You're going to see something more ridiculous than what you've seen before. It's time to start really living with what's in me. I've been doing it to a certain degree. I've been doing it, to a good level, but I can do even better than that. So that's it. I wanted to make sure I had a video to go up today. I've been keeping a commitment to do a video a day, and that's only happening because of my wife over here. I would say send your positive energy, but by the time you see this, we already gonna have a baby in our hands. But outside of that, I just want to say also too, I don't say it enough, but thank you for every one of you, because every time you get a drum kit, every time you get a beat, by the way, there's 4 new beats up there on Curtis King Beats right now. But every time you get a beat, drum kit, a website course, a FL Studio course, that is going into helping me provide for my family. It is going into the future so that my son is taken care of. But I don't know, I'm just in a really reflective state. I'm in a very positive place. I'm just thinking about all the things that have already changed because of needing to. That's something else too, is that I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been asking. Somebody even asked, like, how did you do in your beat sales this month? Let me tell you, I did terribly. It wasn't as good as it's been in a long time because of my time management has to improve. I've been doing a lot of things, everything from the book, down to the public speaking, down to these YouTube videos, down to building up the team. It's the reason why I had to build up the team, down to taking care of my wife and making sure she's good. I wear a lot of hats, you know, and I'm going to get back to the production, but as of right now, the biggest priority is to make sure that I continue living life and to make sure that I'm there for my family because they need me. They need me. And part of being able to do that requires me to generate income. Well, the way that you generate income, the way that you really generate income, you really want to know a secret about generating income. You have to be of value to a certain level to where money becomes an echo of the value you give. So if I'm not making a lot of money or you're not making a lot of money this month or whatever month, that is an echo of the amount of value that you're giving. You're not giving enough value. If you give enough value, you become more valuable. And in turn, the demand goes up, your value goes up, and money becomes an echo of that value. It's your responsibility to go out there and make your money. It's your responsibility. I'm not saying that, you know, how can I put this? The love of money is the root of all evil. That's what somebody once said that. They said money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. So that being said, my love is over here. She got that epidural. She feeling good. She on her phone watching Guys Grocery Games on the Food Network. I got my little station over here in case I gotta take a little nap. But that's it, man. I hope y'all are doing well. If I do go missing for any of these days in terms of content, I'll be back soon. I don't anticipate it, but I'm just being very cautious. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all being on this journey with me, even aside from music. It's a very personal part of this journey, but I appreciate you being on it. But yeah, Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com. Peace. Please subscribe to the channel below, Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com.